What's going on, guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital and welcome to the video. In this video, we're talking all about whether I think gold is better than silver or vice versa. And I do believe in both. So we're going to be talking about my thoughts on both metals along with your overall recap. These are your market minutes. So let's get straight into it, guys. I had a great relaxing weekend, although I did work Friday, Christmas Day, Saturday, took a bit of time off on Sunday. Couldn't give it up though. I still had to work a little bit of Sunday. So anyways, the grind continues. And we did recently release a new video today on the channel. It's a nickel mining company. It's a sponsored video, so pretty interesting small cap company. That is one thing about the EV space. These companies are going to need to get their raw materials from somewhere. So that's a subsector of this big EV hype. So something to take a look at. And tomorrow we'll be releasing another video as well, a new vegan stock. And then we will have an interview coming up with next innovations later on this week. So it's going to be an exciting week, guys. We're almost through 2020. So hopefully 2021 is going to be a better year for people in general as the world gets over this whole global illness. But anyways, let's get straight into it. Last but not least, if you do support me, the channel and all the videos, you know the drill, guys. Two quick things. Kindly, could you explode that like button? It means the world to me, helps my videos so very much, along with if you are a new viewer to the channel. You haven't had a chance to subscribe yet. Let's get this channel to 31,000 subscribers. We're like 60 away. So catch that subscribe button and ring the market bell for notifications, and let's get straight into this video. So the first thing we do in every single one of our videos is comment of the day. So let's see what you guys are saying. And this was the Christmas video. So thank you for all of the Christmas wishes, Lowy. Merry Christmas. This channel has been a gift. Watched an interview. Glad to hear him talking about teaching financial responsibility in school. That is very true. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Don't work too hard. Enjoy yourself and your family. And I did work too hard, but I don't regret it. I take every opportunity that I can, and I just like what I do. So when that's the case, it's not so bad. Mindmed is going to cure the stress they are causing me now, someday, LOL. Long-term bull, Thomas Bizel, and we're having a great day for Mindmed, although it's not trading in Canada because the Canadian markets are closed. We will get trading on Tuesday, so should be exciting. Can you look into TRYP Therapeutics? They're also a shroom company, so we will add that to the list. Thanks so much for your comment. Ian McLeod, Aaron, they were great videos, man. This week, enjoyed them all, my friend. I wish you and your family a Merry Christmas. Be safe in these times we're in. Have a great weekend. Enjoy some time to yourself. And I did on Sunday for a little bit. I actually got some really interesting South American food, some pupusas with some empanadas and some tamales, and it was a really nice, relaxing day. Yorkie, I can't stand you. Will no longer watch. Just kidding. Thanks for helping me pay off my wife's car. You're the man. The simple things. Congrats, buddy. And I love to hear it. Merry Christmas, bro. See y'all next year. Love the intelligence and ethics. Thanks, Anthony. And yeah, we got a lot of information in this video today for all my gold and silver bulls. And stay tuned, guys, if you are more so interested in the psychedelic sector. We'll talk a little bit about that at the end of this video in terms of the overall stock commentary. But now let's get into the news and all that stuff. And I did want to say that I ran a poll. So far, we have gotten exactly 35 votes. 43% of those were for gold and silver stocks for 2021 on Departures stocks. So by the looks of it, guys, unless things dramatically change at the polls, some overnight mail-in votes come in. Looks like we're going to be doing gold and silver stocks on Departure stocks for 2021. So yeah, and I'll also continue coverage on the psychedelic sector, not to worry, guys. And that brings us to my next point. Let's get Departure stocks to 3,000 subscribers, guys. We're like 160 away. So what's going on the markets today? It's a very green day as Trump finally signs the stimulus bill. Wall Street at record levels after Trump signs fiscal aid bill. So Wall Street's main indexes were trading at record levels on Monday as the president signed off on a long-awaited $2.3 trillion global illness aid bill, bolster bets on economic recovery. In a sudden reversal late on Sunday, Trump backed down from his threat to block the hard-fought bill restoring unemployment benefits to millions of Americans. So the bill is going to pass. And I watched gold climb last night. I said, oh man, finally we're going to break 1900. This is the time. Off to the races, and then again rejected at 1900. So gotta say, not very happy about that, but we will be talking about that. And the S&P 500 is now at 3738, a 0.95%. So I called this. I'm gonna say I called this because I did say that I felt like it was going to break out to 3,800, and we're almost there, which I believe maybe we've got 5% left in this rally, maybe 10%. I'm not too sure. I do remain optimistic until, some crazy thing happens to cause a correction. A lot of people are talking about a crash, but I just don't see it right now, especially with Yellen coming in and, she's been greasing up those printing presses. So I don't know. I think that this bull market's going to continue, especially when, if we do get a recovery, this whole vaccine rollout. I think that things will be good, although I don't necessarily believe in these valuations. I'm also not going to fight the Fed. So the Dow's up 0.74% to 30,423 points, and it's breaking out. This is, exactly what I thought. I think the Dow could push to 33 to 35,000. That's my goal. It's a ballpark estimate, and don't take this as financial advice. So, of course, we're seeing gold down to 1880, although one thing that I am happy about is that it didn't sell off too much, you could say. It's not looking too strong, and gold has not really been in favor because investors have been going straight into risk on assets, and I see that happening. So at this point in the game, guys, and we'll talk later on this video about gold and silver and my thoughts, but gold, is seen more of an insurance policy, a safe haven, and it's just not getting the safe haven bid right now because investors want to move into riskier assets because they feel like, I guess the market's breaking out and they want to own risk. They want to go into risk. Now, silver, on the other hand, very interesting watching silver outperform gold substantially today. Like gold's in the red and silver's up 2.5%. It's almost like we're getting this decoupling of the two metals that used to move pretty much hand in hand. But this totally makes sense for multiple reasons. So let's talk about the similarities. So gold and silver, both stores of value, both precious metals. Generally, when the US dollar goes down, they go up. The US dollar goes up, they go down. Now, the US dollar is up today, but silver's in the green and gold's in the red. Now, what the heck is going on? What I think is going on right now is investors are realizing that as the economy recovers, if it does, speculation that it will, this metal is going to be used heavily for industrial applications in future technologies like green energy, solar panels, electric vehicles, electronics, whereas gold is more of a safe haven security. And when times are tough, gold will probably hold its value better than silver, just as it's not as volatile as silver. So if things start to get bad and, the indexes stop moving up, they go sideways, they start to drift downwards, gold will probably hold its value and outperform the indexes. But right now, betting on an economic recovery, we're probably looking at an outperformance or a continuation of outperformance in silver, which is why I've been increasingly more bullish on silver over the past month or two. I've been talking about this a lot. So those are my thoughts on the two metals, and those are my thoughts as to why gold's not performing as good as I wish. I still think it's being manipulated. I think both metals are being manipulated. I think gold should easily be above $2,000 per ounce right now, but it's just the way that money's flowing around right now. I do think in 2021, though, however, gold will get its day. So let's see what's going on for Mindmed real quick, and then, like I said, at the end of this video, we're going to talk about some of our favorite stocks. And only the American side is trading today, guys, so keep that in mind. Mindmed is up another 7.97%, up another 24 cents. So we dropped, I believe it was 15-ish cents on Friday. The last trading day Mindmed traded in Canada dropped about 15 cents. I'm looking for probably, if the market holds on, roughly a 30-cent rally tomorrow. So we'll probably be somewhere over 410, 420, and then if we continue the rally tomorrow, who knows where Mindmed's gonna close. But long story short, when we open tomorrow, unless the market crashes, we should be over 4 again. So that's a good sign. The charts are looking pretty good for Mindmed. It's clawing its way back up. The momentum still looks intact. So it went pretty much parabolic and then pulled back instantly due to financing. Like I said, guys, for Mindmed, I'm buying anywhere below 440, below that financing, and I probably won't be buying above 440 or that financing level. So I'm excited to see how Mindmed does in 2021. Let's just say that. So let's take a quick look at the commentary for gold and silver, and then we also are going to be comparing gold, silver, some of the top performing companies, along with 5 or 6 interesting companies that I think we should be taking a look at right now, and also some of the companies that I own in the gold and silver sector. So gold price loses healthy daily gains, but silver bulls hit the gas. Gold futures prices are near steady in midday US trading Monday and lost solid early gains. The US stock index is hitting record highs today. Investors going in full bull mode. So what else is new, guys? I did, however, make a prediction on Kitco here. Where do you see gold prices at the end of 2021? So this is the end of 2021. I'm saying around 2,500. That's going to be my guess. I'm, maintaining the stance of a rather optimistic gold bull. I wouldn't be surprised, if it takes us some time to get to 2,000. If we get to 2,000, I really hope we do. But that's like my rather bullish stretch for gold, unless we see something, fantastic happen. So feel free to vote. I love to partake in these Kitco surveys and stuff, just as I'm always on Kitco. Silver price to shine the brightest in 2021. Gold is the third most popular asset. So I just wanted to talk about this. And we can see here, guys, silver is the most popular asset for 2021. And I got to agree with that. Follow the smart money. So gold fails at 1900 once again, and this is something that I really want to talk about. So the overnight session was highly active, especially for the metals. Gold, silver, and platinum were flying. Gold was up over $20, silver up over $1, platinum up over $20. The morning they had calmed down and given back a large percentage of the gains. Pullbacks are a natural part of the trading cycle, although many expressed some concern at the overnight retracement, but trend traders will look at this as another opportunity to buy. We are long across the board and see no reason for a change, with the possibility of adding to our current long positions. So I gotta agree, guys. However, it is frustrating that gold rises at night and then it gets slammed into right before the close, right before the open for the American markets. So something's going on. Pretty frustrating. Let's take a look at our poll now. We've got 39 votes and still 41% for gold and silver stocks, although psychedelic stocks are catching up. So we'll see what happens, guys. Let's take a look at all of the information that I've prepared for you guys now, and this is really important. So make sure to stay tuned for this along with the end of the video. So, guys, here we have a graph, and you guys might think, what the heck is this? So we are comparing the price of silver here in the candlesticks to the price of gold here in gold, right here, down right here, up 6%. So what is the worst performing stock here? So we also have Barrick Gold, Newmont Gold Corp, Pan American Silver, First Majestic, and Aftermath Silver. So the worst performing stock of the basket is Barrick, which is up 0.55% on the month. Meanwhile, gold is up 6%. So the actual commodity outperforming Barrick itself. I think right now the large cap gold stocks are a fantastic deal. Now that's just my opinion, not financial advice. But if I had, a ton of money, I didn't want to take too many risks. I wanted to sit on, some cash and just play this from a large cap perspective, along with attracting a pretty good yield like Newmont, over 2.5% yield. I think that's fantastic right now. But anyways, the worst performing stocks, Barrick and Newmont. Then we've got gold up 6%. Then we have Pan American Silver up 16%. Silver as a commodity up 19.5%. And then we've got First Majestic up 23.9% and Aftermath Silver up 43%. So it's clear here, guys, the large cap producers are underperforming gold itself, which from a valuation perspective, especially, for someone looking to just take a long position in gold with a little bit less risk, I think the large cap gold stocks right now are looking very attractive. Once again, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research and due diligence. That's just me voicing my opinion. Silver mining stocks, especially those companies that are so leveraged to the price of silver. Silver has done very well, up almost 20% this month. We've got companies like Aftermath Silver up over 40%, and we did bring this to the community around $1. So we're at $1 in the mid $1.30 level right now. So we're looking pretty good. Also want to take a look at the gold and silver ratio now, and it's steadily dropping from 78 down to roughly 72-ish, 71, 72. I think this will continue to drop. I think we could potentially head towards 40 or lower. I think we're going to go around 30 or 40. That's when I feel like gold and silver will be evenly valued or almost fairly valued. I think that silver eventually over the next couple of years will hit fresh all-time highs. That's over $50 per ounce. So that's roughly 100% upside from where we're at now. And when it comes to the silver stocks to watch, let's take a quick look, guys. So some of my favorite silver companies Aftermath Silver has been a recent one. I've been really happy with the performance. Just picked it up around $1, but this thing's been crazy. I mean, if you picked it up 6 months ago, you could have picked it up at 30 cents. You could have picked it up in April at 9 cents, which is wild. So these types of returns from 9 cents to $1.33, those are some pretty tremendous gains. So, and it's still running. And if silver continues to run, I expect these companies to continue to run. So another company that I'm looking at, Silver One Resources, once again, another exploration company. And let's take a look at this stock on the TSX Venture. It's currently trading at 75 cents. We started talking about it in the low 60s. So far, so good. Very big ownership from Eric Sprott. And we've got one of my longtime favorites, Discovery Metals. That's another stock that I really do like in the silver exploration sector. I've been buying it all the way from 150, 160, 170, 180. I've just been, consistently adding to this. I do like the chart here. Two recent companies, Arcana was one of them. I did take a very small position, right around $1. It's a near-term producer, so an interesting one to take a look at it. If you do want to focus on one sector of the silver market, or at least, the one sector or the little basket of companies that I think will perform the best over the next little while are probably going to be the near-term producers. So we've got Arcana, and then we've got VZLA, or Vizsla Resources. This is one that I bought and sold. I'm looking to buy a little bit more. Lucked out so far on the trade, but the chart looks pretty decent for VZLA. Looks like it's going to make a breakout, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get above 2 again soon. So some interesting properties there in Mexico. So those are my thoughts, guys. I am more bullish on silver, much more bullish on silver. And if I was allocating fresh capital to the sector, let's say I had 10 grand to spend, I would probably put 70% in silver stocks, 30% in gold stocks. If I was doing pure precious metal plays. Now, if I was doing a basket of precious metals and base metals, I'd probably do 25% copper, 25% gold, and roughly 50% silver. That would be my thoughts on the overall commodity market. Maybe I would take a look at some EV metals, some lithium, some nickel. It's also not a bad idea. But those are my thoughts. Like I said, I am more bullish on silver for those reasons, industrial demand. And I think, whether the market does bad or good, it's going to be kind of that Goldilocks environment for silver, where the economy does well, silver does well. The economy doesn't do as well, silver might not do as good, but it will still get that safe haven bid, that sort of value. So that's why I like it. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments. That's it for the video. Thanks so much for watching, and always remember, guys, Departures Capital is for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. We'll see you guys in our next video.